Hi, I'm Neil from Limberlost Garden Centre. This morning I'm going to show you how to prepare your avocado trees for planting. Now please note, with the avocados they have green bark. You have a graft zone. Have a look at below the graft zone and to remove any foliage or stems below that graft zone. They take energy away from the growing material, which stops it being nice and healthy and growing fast. There's two ways of actually preparing the bark for planting. One is to use a white water-based household paint or even use a product called Drought Shield. Now Drought Shield you spray onto the bark and the foliage. It acts like a sunblock. It stops the bark from sunburning and stops the leaves from dehydrating, most importantly in our hot tropical climates. So now your avocado tree is ready for planting, let's put it in the ground. But there's a few basic steps to start off with. In Cairns we've got two types of soils. You have sandy loam, you also have heavy clay soils. Avocados prefer a free draining soil type. They do not like heavy clays. So in those, why not use a gypsum? If you have a sandy loam, you need to use a compost to give you aeration and moisture ability. Now, one product we recommend at Limberlost Garden Centre is Active Grow. Active Grow is a compost mix, but also has your beneficial microbes. These have an antibiotic effect on the plant's root system and keep the plant healthy. You're mixing this in with the soil at the planting time. Now to plant your avocado, you need to use a premium garden mix and use it as a raised mound for better drainage. You will also need to use Active Grow to freshen the soil and to put compost material in the planting hole there for you. This will help to hold the moisture and also give you greater free draining. When you're digging a hole, you'll actually find heavy clay. Now this makes the soil a lot heavier and also reduces aeration and free drainage. We need to use a gypsum to open up the clay for you. With the gypsum, you need to use about 1 cup per square metre. Lightly sprinkle that area over where you're putting on the clay and mix it in with the soil to be evenly mixed in the whole soil, not just be left on the top. Now, most important is to make your planting hole. So look at your size of the pot and your actual planting hole will be slightly above the raised ground area. With this hole, you can also use some of the Active Grow to improve the soil. I'm just mixing the Active Grow with the soil. This will help to give you better drainage and also allow the plant's root system to breathe. Now, for actually planting the avocado, you need to do the hole a little bit larger than the actual avocado pot and also make sure it's higher to give you better drainage. Now, when you put in the avocado, take the avocado out of the pot, but please do not disturb the root system. A lot of fruit trees and plants in general do not like their root system disturbed. When you place it in there, you gently bring in some of the soil around the avocado, but not to do it higher than the existing soil. Then just to slightly raise or mound it, most important. Normally, we don't recommend fertilising until at least 4 to 6 weeks after planting, not at planting time. Now, it's time for us to water our plant. Please note to make sure the plant is well watered, not just a light sprinkle, to give it a good soaking. This is most important. That way you get the water to go right down to the soil around and below the plant. Most important. The last thing we need to do now is to mulch our plant. We use Northern Fines. It's a local product. It helps to keep the root system cool and moist and it stops weed regrowth. Also, please note that we do not have the mulch up against the stem. We leave a breathing space of at least 15 centimetres away from the stem. Now that's it for planting avocado. Please visit us at Limberlost Garden Centre for any further information.